boogie that I missed it. I was always was a misfit. My opportunity was knocking and I missed it. Young when I hopped off the stoop. Couldn't lose, got scars and bruises, man, I got the proof. Resemble you still, cause I got the juice. You think you Tupac, let all my ass loose. With my Timberland boots, I'm planning them stable.
What? With the TV? God damn, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I fucking changed the course and everything.
The first time I ever saw Michael Jordan was in 1981 at the McDonald's All-American game in Wichita, Kansas.
You know, Michael Jordan was in Wichita, Kansas, John.
He was different. Every practice
in
session
1984,
was like
apparently.
And he did that relentlessly every single session. Okay, he's dominating us. He's the best player in the gym by far. You see
I mean, neither. I was only 1 year old.
Can he do it against NBA players at that next level?
But I'm playing the Michael Jordan challenge, and this guy said that he was in the Wichita, Kansas in 1984.
The Olympics in LA. All the stars showed up. Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas.
Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas.
The best player on the court was Michael Jordan, this junior from the University of North Carolina. And I think ultimately, it was the preview.
No, he didn't live it. He came here to
the
play.
greatest player of all time coming on the scene.
And Big Show used to live here too. Big Show, Barry Sanders. Did you know about Barry Sanders? No. Yeah, he went to Wichita North High. He played football for Wichita North High. And if you actually go to Wichita North High and you look in the office, they had pictures. He's the only one. He's the only one that graduated. He's the only one in his graduation class that was wearing a yellow bright shirt. So when you go to look at pictures at North High, and you can find out what Barry Sanders is, all you got to do is look for the black dude with the yellow shirt. Like, cause he's the only one in his graduation class that wore a yellow shirt. And I know that because I used to go to North High. And then you had Big Show, which he played here at WSU as a center, as a basketball player, as a center. And apparently he used to be a cop here too. And then he went to go wrestle. Then you have Christy Alley. Then you have Antron Carr that used to play for the Utah Jazz. Huh? Wait, Utah Jazz? No, that's NBA. What's up, Carlos?
What's up, Billy?
What you doing? Playing what?
Skyline.
Kenny?
No, on myself.
Where's Kenny at?
Muted.
When are you gonna download Diablo?
I already have it downloaded and installed.
So when are you gonna play it? Huh? When are you gonna play it?
I don't know. Whenever I feel like.
A look from above the skyline of the city of Indianapolis, Indiana, where we'll be bringing you today's action.
Welcome to the exhibition game. The starting lineup for Team USA. A 6'1" sophomore from Washington, D.C. and Duke University. PT West. A 6'4" senior from Barberton, Ohio, at the University of Arkansas, number 8, Brooke Brett. A 6'9" senior from Brandon, Florida, and Vanderbilt University, number 18, Jeff Turner.
Did you say, Carlos? Can you fucking hear me now, faggot?
A 6'7" sophomore from Brantley, Alabama, and Auburn University, number 45, Chuck Person.
How about you get me a Turtle Beach mister? I'll make all a bunch of money.
A 7-foot junior from Cambridge, Massachusetts, and Georgetown University, number 6,
my favorite
Patrick Ewing.
I'll make less. Nope, I'll make $12 an hour now.
A 6'1" freshman from Newcastle, Indiana. Yeah. He plays at Indiana University.
That's why I gotta work 70 hours
Welcome,
a
everyone.
week.
Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello and David Aldridge on the sideline.
Yeah.
The crowd is buzzing as we get ready to see Team USA going head-to-head with a team of NBA stars.
You could understand
the
excitement in this building. And it's easy to see why some of the best collegiate athletes in the nation on Team USA, while the NBA star squad is just stacked up with their top-tier talent.
Now, this game, Clark, only an exhibition contest, but the fans, my goodness, they seem pretty invested already.
And I can see why, Kevin. What a sight to behold. I mean, this might even be a once-in-a-lifetime assemblage of talent.
I'm going to keep buying shitty-ass
both of these teams. I mean, you don't often get a chance to see this many big-name players on one court.
I am so glad you and I are here to see it. Out there for Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullen at the small forward. Wayman Tisdale at power forward. Down low.
We can actually get one that actually works.
And out there for the NBA stars, Isaiah Thomas is running things at the point, with Jim Paxson and Mark Aguirre at the 2 and 3.
Like I said, I have a wireless, and I don't know how to get the echo out of it.
Filling out the front court.
We know this game doesn't go on anybody's record, but you can tell these players aren't about to come out here and just make each other look good. I think that speaks to the quality of the players on these two squads. These are all true competitors.
I'm already at 54 hours.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And Team USA making a change here. Ewing's checked in. Outside, Aguirre. Parrish outside. Bird left side. Team USA grabs the miss. Rebounded by Perkins, something he's become very good at while at UNC. Here's Ewing. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Mike, it only makes this game more interesting to watch as a fan. Clark, the fact that both teams are playing for keeps is so interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this contest is going to be full of a lot of up and down basketball. If you blink, you're going to miss it. I'm expecting a lot of high intensity, high effort play for both sides to be put.
You blow dick, Carlos.
Oh, you.
Themselves to be at their best.
You blow my dick, Carlos.
And Team USA call on timeout here.
I think it's pretty clear Coach wants to change some things. How easy is that to do in a huddle?
If you have an experienced team, that really helps.
I hit the wrong button.
First free throw is good. Clark, there's so much to be excited about watching this unique match.
God damn it. You keep hitting the wrong goddamn
But the
button.
biggest question is the most obvious one. And that... who's going to win this game?
Look, I don't want to be a guy that fudges on picks, but it could go either way, Kevin. I mean, Team USA has a lot of hungry and ambitious young talents, but don't expect the NBA stars just to show up and roll over. I think they also want to win this thing.
They got a lot of pride, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Don't be fooled by his size and that smile. Thomas is as tough as nails and as feisty a competitor as you'll see.
Jordan with it. Now, Thomas defending. Was shot by Jordan, no good.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
And unfamiliar opponents tonight. That adds some intrigue as we go to David Aldridge for more.
Thanks very much. Now, both squads are excited to check out their future competition. USA, they can't wait to test themselves against the likes of Larry Bird, and the NBA stars are very curious to see what Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing can do.
Get that shit out of here.
They're dealing with potential rivals in their professional careers in this one. Back to you.
Michael
Good
Jordan's
stuff,
out,
David.
son.
Thank you, Mike. I think we expected that might be the case.
A terrific chance to do some feeling out. And it's really no shock to hear the NBA vets want a closer look at these young incoming talents.
Well, why the fuck would you be playing gay-ass
You'll hear about them all year.
Right. One guy we're going to keep a close eye on tonight, Mike, and this one
like
is Michael Jordan
games.
out of North Carolina with a ton of promise.
So are you.
Everyone wants to see how he measures up against real pros.
You want to get
no better time to get a sense
zombie.
of what he might be capable of in the NBA.
Aguirre kicks to Thomas.
I like
inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Jordan has such great awareness of the floor. You saw it on that pass.
Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan attacking right away. Looking to get something going here.
Right away, you're impressed by the play of Team USA. This squad may be built from amateur pieces, but all of these guys are at or close to a true NBA skill level.
Mike, I don't think there's any question about it. Some of these guys are definitely going to leave the summer games headed to the league. So you do expect them to be playing at close to a pro level even now. But I have to agree with you. This just isn't some university team we're looking at.
Jordan against Paxson. Offensive rebound. Harris. Count it.
The long arms of Parrish, using that incredible length to do damage on the offensive glass.
Perkins trying to break loose. And again, it's Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 12 in the game. Asleep,
you know, one of the major offensive weapons out there for Team USA is Michael Jordan.
I kept falling asleep. I came back and the computer beat me at the last second.
And could maybe give some of these NBA stars
dude, they
a little
come back up with 30
competitive,
points in the
and he's
fourth
certainly
quarter.
going to try to prove a little
And I
something
kept
out there.
falling asleep.
Jordan
They kept calling a 5-second
because
violation on me because I wouldn't pass the ball.
Once he takes that first step to go on the attack, you can't take your eyes off of him. He's a remarkable young talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Stars. Williams, he's checked in for Parrish. McHale comes in for Bird. Reed, he's checked in for Aguirre. And it's Whitman in for Paxson. Here's Ewing. It's good. The assist that time for Mullen. Ewing's got his second bucket.
Man, what a shot from Ewing. Fought through the contact to knock it home.
McHale looking for an opening. Thomas, no luck.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Here's Jordan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
About as competitive a guy as I've seen, Jordan. Finishing through the whistle.
And the Stars making a change here. Ceasing's checked in. Concac's checked in for Team USA.
You know, something that could give the NBA stars an edge are the little things. Oftentimes I say the playing things are the main things, and you learn that as a pro. Little attention to detail type stuff, like playing a strong transition game or being able to read and anticipate where a play is going. That's stuff that pros do.
You might just see more high IQ plays coming from the NBA stars. They'll be a little more calculated with their approach, where Team USA might try to just get things done with sheer willpower and effort.
McHale on the wing. Reed the pass to Seasting. Now here's Reed. Here's McHale. Got a hand on it.
Tough to get a shot over the 7-foot contact. Great anticipation from him there.
The NBA Stars trail by 12. Mike, we're pretty far into this game. How do you like what you've seen so far of Michael Jordan?
I gotta say, I'm impressed. He's playing against some of the country's best pros and making a real impact out there.
What a talent. Here's Whitman. And Concac pulls it down. Team USA leading by 12. Here's Jordan. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Woo! Jordan dunked that shit.
Here is Seasting. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
Jordan outside. Tries for the hoop. NBA Stars try to stop him. But no. A great dunk by Jordan.
Using his tremendous strength and body control. Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
So, Coach, with the start of this game behind us, right now, it's Team USA who's out on top.
I'm sure this has not been the start the NBA stars were expecting, but Team USA came out swinging, and right now they're in control.
The Stars trail by 16. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Now, here's Reed. Defended by Mullen. Can they get it? Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
From MJ.
The pass to Reed. Whitman against Jordan. Outside Williams. Pass to Whitman. And here's Reed. Left side Williams. The turnaround Jay. Here's McHale. Rebound by Team USA. Koncak's got his fourth rebound in this one.
You really can't overstate how many exciting rising stars there are on this Team USA roster. Dynamic college athletes, many of whom already have big NBA expectations attached to them.
The Stars trail by 18, and with a decent amount of this game already gone, Michael Jordan has been, Coach, just superb on offense.
Yeah, this NBA star squad has not been able to shut him down. And he's outpacing Larry Bird in terms of scoring because of it.
Can you believe what you just said? Outpacing Larry Bird. That's amazing.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah, and the Stars now going with a whole new group out there. Guys like Perkins and Jordan and Ewing all seem like, to me, Clark, potential first-round picks.
And I agree, Kevin. And it's a very interesting thought to consider while you watch how they handle these NBA stars. I mean, in some ways, this is like a first real taste of full competition for these guys.
Like, I could see Ewing going #1 overall, and I could see Jordan, for instance, going in the top 3 or 4 picks.
I don't have any arguments there.
And the ball out of play. The Stars will have it. Sam Perkins is checked in for Alford. Here is Paxson.
A big part of Team USA's strategy has to be making the NBA stars earn their looks. Nothing easy. If they give up quality shots, you know these pros are going to knock them down. So they've got to take away those easy, good looks.
Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 23.
Lighting it up, Michael on one tonight.
The Stars trail by 18. Thomas gets a wide open look, and it's Perkins with the rebound. Perkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Coach, no question Team USA is going to have to work overtime to effectively defend the NBA star.
Well, outworking the pros might just be the key. Team USA is full of energetic young guys. So all-out effort on that end could be the difference maker.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Bounce pass, Thomas. Parrish. With the putback, Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Team USA leading by 20. Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 25 points for Michael Jordan.
What concentration from Jordan. Not allowing the defense to affect this shot, even with contact. Something that's really making this game special is this crowd. I'm told it's over 60,000 people who packed in here to see Team USA take on the NBA stars.
Koncak passes to Ewing. Outside for Jordan. Over Paxson. So it's Team USA on a run currently, getting the best of the NBA stars for the moment.
Apparently back in the 90s, fucking 80s, 1980s, they didn't count three-pointers
That's what his build was
as
saying.
points.
Let's
They
go
only
to David
counted them as
Aldridge and
two.
see what he's
And
picking
they've
up
been
on the
popping
sideline.
three-pointers fucking all
Thank
day
you, Kevin.
long,
Now,
and
I
they've
have
been
found
giving them 2
something that
points.
both teams' coaches agree on. They think that these games are the best possible way to prepare the Olympic team for international competition. The NBA stars are among, if not the best players in the world. So who better to challenge USA's skills and bring them closer together as a
NBA team.
Back to you guys.
That's a good point. Thanks for that, D.A. Clark, any thoughts on these coaches' assessment?
Well, Kevin, I fully agree with them. I mean, there's no way you can agree with them. Playing against the top talent is really the best way to develop your own game and grow as a player. You know the old saying, iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another.
Oh, I love it, Clark.
Willing to fight for those loose balls. Bird is a winner.
Pass to Perkins.
Right now I'm trying to beat him by 15 points.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're punishing those late
Right now,
defensive
I'm beating them
rotations,
49-22.
getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Thomas. Down low. Here's Paxson. And the jam by Paxson.
You do not expect Thomas to miss a guy that open. I mean, he's got such a great eye for spotting shooters ready to shoot.
Thomas against Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 29.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way. Able to punch it inside. Nice execution offensively.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
I like how Perkins keeps the game simple. Notices when his teammates are wide open.
A dominating first half of
Beating them
basketball.
53-26 right now.
Welcome back, everyone, for the second half of action in this exhibition game between Team USA and the NBA Stars. It has been a fun one so far. Thomas kicks to Bird. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one.
What stood out to me after a full first half of play is the sense of competition out there on the floor. The NBA Stars aren't handling Team USA with kid gloves. They're giving their all.
On the floor for the Stars, they've got Paxson. Parrish is out there with Bird. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Aguirre, no good. Team USA with the ball. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got 33.
He finishes, man, this game is so
USA,
gay.
they don't seem to be holding anything
They
back.
talk about gay stuff in
Without
this game.
question, if these young guys are intimidated by playing against pros, they're not showing any signs of that.
I'm
And you know, it's
taking
not
the
so
D.
easy to have to go up against the guys
Finishing
you're
nicely on his
accustomed to
face.
looking up to, Kevin. That takes a lot of confidence.
A lot of guts, you're right. Perkins kicks to Jordan. Count that one. Jordan's got 35 in the game. So, Coach Fratello, as we get the second half going here, it's Team USA holding on to the lead.
The problem is that might only further motivate the NBA Stars. Being down to amateur players at this point in the game will really fire up their competitive spirit.
It's going to be fun to watch.
Good job by Isaiah navigating to an inside shot, getting a high percentage look.
Outside Mullen. Pulls up on the wing. And Team USA getting another basket right there.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Now, here is Aguirre. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Thomas passes to Bird. With that shot, Bird slips into double figures. He's done a good job finding his look. One half gone, Coach, and you have to admit Jordan has looked good matched up against some of these NBA stars.
Oh, absolutely. He's attacking.
They just
when
say
he
Michael
wants and
Jordan looked
finding
good
himself
matching up
shots,
with other
showing
NBA
no
stars.
fear
The
against some talented NBA defenders.
Now the Stars with it. Outside, Aguirre.
What are you doing, Carlos? What are you doing, Carlos?
Back to Thomas. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Alford passes to Perkins. And it's good for
how's
2.
that going for you?
Got 6.
And the D did all they could. Perkins just figured out how to stick it to him.
Does Spider-Man ever come back into your restaurant?
McHale's checked in for Aguirre. Tisdale, he's checked in for Team
Spider-Man
USA.
came back into your restaurant.
And we got to take a second look to admire
He
that
did?
outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
I mean, I don't know what he looks like fucking underneath the mat.
You should tell him to take it off. How the fuck is he? How's he gonna eat his food if he's got that on his face?
He has 6.
I find this an interesting challenge that all of these players have to deal with. Playing with a coach they're not quite familiar with. That can be more challenging than it seems when you haven't had a lot of practice time to build up a relationship there.
No.
Bird looking it over.
Real.
That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Oh, the finesse. Bird showing off the handles here.
Like you can speak about this, but I've always thought it's an interesting dynamic when players have a new or temporary coach in control.
It's really all about respect. As a player, you have to respect what the coach is trying to do. And as a coach, you have to respect that the players are fully accustomed to your style and be patient with them.
But communication key. So, for the Stars, Williams, he's checked in for Parrish. Woodson comes in for Paxson. And it's Easting in for Thomas. Here is Easting. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The 11-footer. Ewing gets the rebound. And Ewing has got the ball here for Team USA. A lot of this game already in the books, and offensively, Coach Michael Jordan has been putting on a show, finding shot after shot after shot.
And taking a big scoring lead over Larry Bird. I really think this NBA Stars unit was just unprepared for Jordan. Maybe they thought an amateur would be easy to guard.
Maybe they did. I don't know. It's been interesting. Go ahead.
Yeah, Easting has good vision on the floor. He finds the ready shooter and makes sure he gets fed.
Right side, Jordan. The shot's good. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Here's Bird. And there's another one for the Stars.
Boy, the jump shot of Bird is so pure. He's got his mechanics down textbook style.
Here's Alford. He's guarded by Williams. Puts it up from 12. Mullen's shot is off. And so here are the Stars. To the inside. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
Here is Easting. He's guarded by Ewing. The shot's good from Bird.
Larry attacks you in so many ways, showing his natural scoring ability here, filling up the scorecard.
Out to Ewing. Over Williams. Ewing's shot is good.
What catches my eye as this game wears on is the consistency of Team USA. Young guys often start to lose focus down the stretch, but not Team USA.
Floats it up for Williams. Williams has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Passes to Tisdale. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
From MJ.
Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight. The concentration from Team USA could be an indication, Clark, of good coaching.
That's part of it, but it also can indicate player IQ. I mean, these aren't just college players. I mean, they're the very best of the college guys. They know what it takes to win games, and focus is a big part of that.
You said it.
What a game for Michael Jordan thus far. He's played very competitively against players who are literally in another league.
Well, most of this game behind us now, and all you can say about Michael Jordan's performance, Mike Fratello, is wow. I mean, what a show he has put on against these NBA stars.
2 points.
He certainly does look league ready, doesn't he?
Oof.
You can just see why fans are so excited about Jordan's potential as part of an NBA team.
I mean, he's got everything. Bird outside. 18 feet out, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 18 points for Larry Bird. Here's Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding.
there, Carlos? Hello? You need to get your shit fixed, Carlos. You get the crappiest shit ever.
You fucking need to get your shit fixed.
You just need to quit being a cheap ass and get you some good headphones, motherfucker.
He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
And so, Coach, it's Team USA currently in the lead with most of this game now behind us.
Give a lot of credit to the young guys of Team USA for being in this position. But they can't take their foot off the gas now because the NBA stars will play hard right up until the buzzer. Inside, amongst the trees, he relies on his quickness. That's how he beats bigger guys.
Here's Jordan. And yes, it's good. Man. Jordan's got...
Nobody wants that shit. No wonder why nobody watches my fucking shit.
49 points in the game.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Ewing dishes to Jordan. To the middle. Mullen kicks to Jordan. Just his first attempt. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent who does everything for this team.
Here is Seasting. Another shot. Here's Williams. Seasting passes to Williams. A wide open look for Bird. That pushes Bird past the 20-point mark. He almost makes it look easy sometimes.
And a high-ass shot.
On the wing, Mullen. Now the pass to Alford. Here's Jordan. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it looks like it'll still be the Stars ball. And some changes here for the Stars. Reed, he's checked in for McHale. Whitman comes in for Woodson. And Buckner subbed in for Seasting. A big group substitution here for Team USA. Concax checked in for Ewing. Turner comes in for Tisdale. Persons checked in for Mullen. And it's Reynolds in for Alford.
Good finish from Concac. You do not need to jump very high when you're 7 feet tall.
Bandage.
The pass to Williams. Here's Whitman. Pass to Buckner.
Don't go in there fucking doing it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
John Contact at the line for two.
Keep him out of your window, John.
Seasting, he's checked in for the NBA Stars. And Team USA making a change here as well. Tisdale's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Team USA with the ball. Pass to Concac. Over Williams. Here's Tisdale. Guarded by Reed. Here's Jordan. Stolen by Reed. Out to the right wing. Here's Seasting. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Zero hesitation from Seasting. He gets the ball and knows he's already all lined up.
Reynolds passes to Person. Here's Reynolds. Inside. To the paint. Here's Tisdale. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
One shot.
I love the patience of Concac. He scans the floor before making his decisions.
And the Stars making a change here. Parrish is checked in. And Team USA making a change here as well. Grant, he's checked in for Person. Seasting passes to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Whoa, oh, man, what a slam.
He's showing off, isn't he? That's just a show-off move right there.
More than a little bit. He was going for the highlight reel dunk.
Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Reed. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 51.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Tisdale taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Seastein, so heady as a point guard, very comfortable facilitating this offense.
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Team USA. It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 53.
He's out ahead of the pack on both sides with his scoring so far. Playing with a lot of intensity and refusing to be denied.
Pass to Buckner. Williams against Perkins. They get it back. Parrish. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Team USA with the ball. Jordan passes to Tisdale. Reed with the block.
Slamming the door on Jordan. Yeah, the NBA stars aren't going to give away any good looks.
And an intentional foul right there.
Why'd they foul there? Let it go.
Time and score. You have to be aware of both.
Orlando Fields. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Grant. No good. And so it's Team USA who is able to capture a win over the NBA stars in this exhibition contest. Mike, what a game we just saw.
You have to respect what Team USA was able to accomplish here. Going up against top-tier competition and managing to come away with the win.
And the NBA stars taking a loss in Clark that luckily doesn't go on any of their records.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Yeah. Yeah. Michael Jordan got 53 points, sir. He basically scored half the team points. Yep. All I did was just go up to the basket and push square. Scored 63 points, get 6 assists, win the game.
Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. In Michael's second year, the Bulls were not any good, and we were the Boston Celtics, and we were on our way as one of the greatest teams ever to play basketball at any level, at any time. In game 1, we kill them. Larry, Kevin, Chief, Danny, DJ, they have great games. And at the end of the game, we look at the box score, and this guy named Michael Jordan, he's got 49 points. We just said, well, yeah, he's pretty darn good, but he'll never do that again. Game 2 takes 41 shots, makes 22 of them, takes 21 free throws and makes 19 of them, and goes for 63 points. The Celtics are able to win the game in double overtime, 135 to 131. But we knew how lucky we had been to win that game because Michael was just so spectacular. That was the game where Larry Bird, in his post-game media comments, said, "I've just seen God disguised as Michael Jordan. And the rest is history.
Because Michael Jordan is the greatest NBA player ever. Bet you didn't know that, did you, Carlos?
Following the Freedom Trail to the Cradle of Liberty, Faneuil Hall.
No, you didn't.
We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. Mike, Boston holds a 1-0 lead in this series.
And the Celtics showed how dominant they were in Game 1. This is a team that only lost one time at home all season. The Bulls are up against the odds in this one.
And for Chicago, they'll be hoping for another big night for Michael Jordan.
Well, Kevin, in Game 1, he did all the heavy lifting for the Bulls on offense. The Celtics had no answer for him as he went for 49 points. We'll see if they keep looking his way as they try to even up this series.
And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. And the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics' vaunted front court, Bird and McHale at the forward, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight. And I like how versatile he is on offense, capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
To the right side. They get the rebound. They shoot again. McHale against Oakley. McHale can't get it to go.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Here's Gervin driving in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right.
First team.
Well, you know, well, no wonder why they sucked back in the 80s. They didn't have shit on their team.
Team foul.
Michael Jordan was the only one. Appreciate it.
Jordan against Ainge. McHale passes to Parrish. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Mark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan, Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on.
And that's going to be the thing to watch. Here's Bird, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Over Gervin. Boston again missing.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
And stolen by McHale. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. A shot's good from Parrish.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
Here's Jordan. Jordan out of the gates fast. Doesn't look shaky at all. And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent. Actually, too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all three will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Now with the inside on the Celtics game plan, let's send it over to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, this young Michael Jordan has a lot of tools in his bag. The first thing the Celtics want to do is stop straight line drives. Guys have to rotate over and give him angles off of the basket. But Jordan is so good with his quick first move and then going vertical, it allows him to convert right over the top of defense. Guys?
David, thank you. In game one, the Celtics tried 5 different defenders on Michael Jordan, and Mike, ultimately, he got a little fatigued, but not before he put up 49.
One of the assistant coaches with Chicago said about Jordan, he's got the jump shot ability of a Jerry West and the ability to go to the hoop of a Julius Erving. Pretty good people to be compared with.
Phenomenal comparison. I love that. And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in game one. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Check in for Boston. Seaston comes in for Dennis Johnson. Pass to Ainge. Celtics passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
With all of his moves and counter moves, gets to the line a lot. And you look at this Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record. But they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
Boston making a switch here. Redmond's checked in. Bird hits them both.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Here's Jordan. Plays it up and takes it in. And that's 10 points for Jordan.
Things are coming together nicely for him offensively, gelling well, starting to build the lead.
Yeah, it's all coming together on that end. Just need to maintain this forward momentum.
Here's Wedman.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
McHale left side. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Oakley dishes to Banks. Oakley passes to Jordan. Back to Oakley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in game one. It was within reach until the fourth quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving the Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
There's the pass to Wedman. Here is Seasting. Bird looking it over. Passes it to Seasting. Shot clock at 5. Over Paxson. The shot by Seasting, no good. The Bulls leading by 12. Down low. Here's Oakley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oakley, the and one chance on the way. Went up strong and didn't even think about backing up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here is Seasting. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level of energy.
In the corner, it's Bird. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Oakley for the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Right from the start, They set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been back. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round one matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. The Bulls leading by 16.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up-and-down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
We've got Kevin McHale. Johnson is out there with Ainge. Then there's Bird. And it's Parrish in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Jordan can't get it to go. And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking to push it every chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. And there it is for him.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Pass to Ainge. Paxson against Johnson. Bird outside. To the middle. No good from McHale. You know, you have to give credit to the Bulls so far. Clark, they've managed to slow down the Celtics' big three.
Well, Kevin, they knew they had to be better to give themselves a chance. I mean, so far, I think they've answered the call quite well.
Here's Ainge. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Korzine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bird. The putback.
Well, I believe McHale is the right choice for the finish right here. I mean, working hard to make sure they convert.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Tries a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
On the wing, Ainge. To the paint. Here's McHale. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Yeah, you know, the way McHale is built, long arms, he's kind of got coat hanger shoulders, chest sticking out. I mean, it's very hard, difficult, almost impossible for any defender to bother his shot.
And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the teams. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to. You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. Wow, it would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise. And now, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotations. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing in San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is right behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, D.A. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Well said. Like the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's scoring. He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight. The floor general leadership of Johnson, outstanding at realizing when a teammate is open.
And the Bulls with another miss. Celtics trail by 15. Bird passes to Ainge. Great play by Bird to set it up.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season. A dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record has everyone in the East nervous about playing them. The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Walton comes in for Parrish, and it's Easting in for Ainge. Bird outside. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Walton, the pass to Easting. Back to Walton. Doesn't go for him. Great tee that time from Green.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots and it's hurting his team.
Here's Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jordan's got 11 points in the quarter.
Lighting it up, Michael on one tonight.
Easting passes to Johnson. Here is Easting. He kicks to Johnson. McHale on the wing. Bird outside. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Bird has such great awareness of the floor. You saw it on that pass.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Macy with it. And it's McHale picking him up. Outside for Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
I don't think he's helping him at all by jacking up three-pointers. He's got to recognize that and pipe down a little bit.
And what a clever passer Bird is. Some of the dimes he drops are just out of this world.
Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Johnson. Yes, that goes in. Jordan's got 25 points in the game. Inside, got a piece of it.
An innate ability to score the basketball. Bird beats you in many different ways. That time from close range.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He puts again. Third quarter set to begin as the lights of Back Bay brighten up the sky in Massachusetts. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston.
You look at the firepower of this Boston team. 3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest title runs.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
And now let's go to DA.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael Jordan has some of those same qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot. The Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore, but he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract, which allows him to play whenever he wants, and he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. He's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Corsi.
Team foul.
Michael Jordan is out there with Mason. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Gervin in at the 3 slot. The Celtics have looked good at the lines, and they're perfect in 4 attempts. And the Celtics core club won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree. Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. Bird outside. Back to Ainge. He dishes it to Parrish. Johnson inside. Defended by Macy. That is good. And the Bulls lead is kept back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Dennis Johnson. Here's Jordan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having a stellar playoff run. Scary to think how good he'll be in the coming years.
Mike, his work ethic, I know, impresses you so much. Almost 30 points per game for Michael Jordan, Mike, in the final 5 games of the season. An unbelievable streak.
And the future for Jordan looks bright as ever. Starting to show he's more than just a high flyer. He started to develop the skills to score at all levels of the floor.
You sound like a coach. I appreciate that game so much. Timeout called the Celtics.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
What'd you say, Carlos?
Sure, Billy.
They help me sleep at night.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Johnson dishes to McHale. Second chance shot. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a...
Boom! Michael Jordan just dunked on your ass head. What a windmill
what
dunk.
What a finisher Jordan is on these slams, putting on a show for the fans.
Johnson against Mason. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Parrish up and in on the layup. Parrish has got 8 points.
Playing to their strengths. Boston doing a nice job feeding the Chief inside and utilizing his size.
And he gets it to go.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
Bird outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes to Parrish. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bird. Rebound by the Bulls.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Michael Jordan is now over the 40-point mark. Again, Mike Fratello in this series.
You look at the Boston defenders, they are at a loss for what to do about Jordan. He's adjusted to their adjustments.
Yes, well said. Like the way this game has gone, the Celtics cannot slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, they've tried some different looks in the first half, but nothing seems to be the answer for Jordan.
Right.
Excellent job surveying the floor that time by Gervin. Recognized when his guys were open and got it to him.
Ainge kicks to Bird. Pass to Johnson. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Good on the bucket.
Johnson with the basket.
The Bulls leading by 20. And Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor. Mike, Bird can't even keep up with them.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
I bet Bird is impressed too.
The D's got to offer more resistance. Jordan is too skilled this close to the basket.
And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure.
It's incredible the adjustments Jordan can make in tight quarters. Just tremendous body control.
Pass to Ainge. Parrish with it. Celtics passing it around to the inside. Here's McHale. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Oakley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And sometimes Jordan's impossible to guard, which forces the D to foul him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. Boston making some changes. Walton's checked in for McHale. Redmond comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Hastings in for Dennis Johnson. The Bulls also changing it up. Green is checked in for Corzine. And Banks is subbed in for Gervin. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, I just can't get my head around this decision at this point. I mean, you got to keep the clock going right now.
Not sure what he was thinking there. I'm sure this will be something Coach will highlight during the next film session.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Wedman. Deflected by Green. They recover it. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. And Michael Jordan is at the 50-point mark in this one. Mike, that is a new career high for him.
And to put up 50 in just his second year in the league, Jordan is truly a special player.
Very special indeed. Edmund can't get it to go.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
And then Jordan slams it in.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Here's Wedman. Makes it off the glass. Wedman's got his first basket of the night.
You know, Seastein's job is to get the ball to open teammates. Great dime right there.
Here's Paxson. Nice shot.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Oh, he gets it off to beat the buzzer.
The Chicago team.
Oh, wonderful shot clock awareness right there. Well,
the 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Bulls running away with this one.
Got 52 points.
And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Final.
Can you hear me, Carlos? Michael Jordan's got 52 points right now.
Quarter of play starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in Game 1.
Wedman is out there with Walton. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Seasting. That's the Boston 5.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
Oakley passes to Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the 3. Oakley kicks to Jordan. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Green. Back to Oakley. Outside for Jordan. Goes up again. Green breaking loose. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 54 points. And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some games towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly.
And it makes sense why they keep running the offense through him, proving how efficient he is.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Kite. Pass to Vincent. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
And you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
Michael Jordan with 58, just 3 points away from tying the postseason record of 61.
Yeah, every coach that ever coached Kyle Macy loves that he just plays the right way.
And the pass to Vincent. Here is Seasting, defended by Macy. Seasting with the bucket. Mike Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the stat sheet, always doing the little thing.
He's an X factor for the Celtics.
Michael Jordan
sparked the team with a few hustle plays, three-pointers, a great fit alongside the rest of the Boston Stars.
Terrific fit. Passes it to Wedman. Here's Vincent. Here's Walton. Pass to Seasting. Unloads from 9, and Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hand.
Puts it down!
Oh, my goodness!
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there, and it completely baffled the defender.
That's tipped. And now here's Jordan pushing it up, and no one back there.
Michael Jordan.
What a game from Jordan, Mike. He continues to add to his new record with every score.
I've never seen anything like this. This is as perfect a dominating performance as I've ever seen.
Perfect is a great word to use.
Team foul.
Washington's checked in
Now
for Charles
Oakley. The Bulls. Washington.
Here is Seasting, defended by Jordan. To the middle, here's Kite, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Chicago calls timeout.
Coach wants to discuss things here. A few things to address.
And keeping everyone on the same page requires that communication.
Look who's coming out of the court.
Pretty good.
He's pretty good.
It's your Boston Dancers.
Juan Carlos. He's pretty good. You working tomorrow, Carlos? Hang on. Is it, are you working or yet?
Here we go, Boston. Now coming over the floor.
Me too.
Celtics Dancers. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That one goes in.
You could count that one as a screen assist.
How many
The
hours
fit
did he
allows
put
him to
in
get
already?
free and go right to the rim.
How many hours did he put in already?
The pass to Wedman. Six on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and stolen by Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Look how fast Jordan acts. Once he sees an opening, snatching the ball and getting it up
line
the
for the
court.
Bulls. Michael Jordan. One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Here is Seasting. Pass to Vincent.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Celtics passing it around. Pass to Seasting. They get it back. Walton. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket.
The defense is at Walton's mercy inside, able to score in a multitude of ways down there.
Walton passes to Green. Now Banks. Now here's Washington. Back to Banks. Pass to Holton. It's Jordan on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Now the pass to Walton. Here's Vincent. Here's Kite. Vincent the pass to Kite. Over Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserves to go to the line after that hit.
And the first one drops.
Greg Kite at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holton. Passes it to Green. Here's Holton. Kicks it to Jordan. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Jordan.
He is money from there. Jordan is so comfortable operating from mid-range.
Vincent the pass to Wedman. Walton with the ball. Guarded by Green. Fades back. And it's Walton missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The shot's good from Banks.
What a way for them to finish the game. Closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here is Seasting, guarded by Jordan. The offensive rebound, pass to Wedman. Here is Seasting. And amazingly, the Bulls, Mike, have come into Boston and gotten a win. Great performance from them.
And with the series tied at 1-1, the next 2 games in Chicago, the Bulls now have a real look at pulling off a miracle.
Well, Clark, the Celtic fans have to be feeling a little bit nervous after losing this game at home.
No doubt about it, especially when they have to deal with Michael Jordan in Chicago the next few games. Jordan at home has been electric, and if he gets hot, the Celtics might not make it.
Aren't you about to get off?
I might. Get off.
Man, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 40 points, and win the game.